All right, guys, here we go. First race of the night, the 360 sprint cars at USA International. Let's get it on. Out front, you're going to have your pole setter, Chris Jones, out of Australia. That's Sofa King Fast Sim Sports Machine. Next to him, you're going to have Coy out there racing for Flowers Motorsports in the 57. It shows 5 on the screen, but it's not accurate. Chris Beaver's out there also with the FMS guys. Looking good. Jamie Kephart racing for Choice Inc. tonight. Love to see Jamie Kephart out here in the 4 spot. Dustin Smolden, also part of the Choice Inc. team out of White Lake, Michigan, back there currently sitting in the number 5 spot. Right next to him, up on the high side, he's got Big Nasty in the 00, racing for FMS also. Back in the 7th spot, you got Derek Sellers out of Alabama, recently acquired driver for Chaos Motorsports, so good to see him on a team and running. Right behind him, he's got Chris Brown in the 1. Mr. Valentine in the 39. Look at him go out there. We got the sprint car emotes in the chat. Love to see it. The 39 of Mr. Valentine. Right next to him on the bottom side, you got the 37 of Jonathan Flowers with Majula Shea Speed Shop base racing fuel in that machine. Anthony Monroe makes up your 11th spot. Cole Howard rounds out your top 12. As we get ready to go green next time by, the pace truck's going to give these guys one more salute down the front stretch. We're going to let them loose 25 laps. We're saying, got a prediction in the chat, 4 cautions, okay? 4 cautions. If we get 4 cautions, I can almost live with it. But with this group of guys out here and the talent that we got out here, I don't want to see not one. I want to see these baby go from green to checkered. That's what I want to see. But that's what you get when you got Chris Jones out front right now. A lot of these guys are going to keep clean. Some of the guys I see near the rear here, I'm a little worried about. Cole Howard starting way back tonight in the 11th spot. I don't know how he's going to do driving up through the field. Normally he's a front racing machine. So when you got Derek Sellers in the middle of the pack right there in the 7th. So we'll see how these guys are going to move up and down the track. We're ready to go green. I hope you guys are too. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us in the chat. If you haven't already, smack that follow. Come by and see us on the Twitch channel. We'd love to have you. Here we go. 25 laps to start at the night in the sprint cars. Big blocks coming up next. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. You're seeing them all go. It's pretty crazy right now. Coy out to the lead, not looking back. Everybody's diving down. You got the 30 down low and the 203, the 03, 3 wide. Oh, we got contact. Contact in the back here. We got our first one of the night here. First one of the night. First one of the night. Let's bring them back here. Take a look. Oh, man, dude, this is not good. Casey, what up, bro? How we doing tonight? What's up, my man? All right, let's take a look here. Get some quick info here. Boom. Boom. It looks like a racing deal to me here. Let's pull up to the top side here and take a look. See if I can find anything. Boom. Looks like they kind of just touched there. Looks like you guys kind of just touched each other there. Nothing too crazy. Leave it up to iRacing. Let's get racing. I'm not going to profit anybody there. That's a tough deal there. Casey, I appreciate the follow, my man. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us, man. We got 19 guys in here ready to rock and roll tonight. Super B in the chat, laying them down with them emotes. Love to see it. All right, ready to go here. Man, I tell you, wasn't expecting it to happen that early, but guess what, it did. So we're going to go single file restart next time by. And that's what we'll do here. Let me see here. Single file. Where you at? Boom, there we go. All right, next time by, we'll go single file. So you got Coy out front, Jamie Kephart, Chris Jones, Kenneth, and Derek Sellers already up to the top 5 here tonight. Looking good for that young man. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen here. Lights to go off the pace car. This time by, I'll force them in. There we go. That should have forced them in, I hope. Here we go. These guys got to get off to a better start than that. We had 4 cautions predicted in the chat. We'll see what's going to happen here. We almost got 1 lap in. 1 lap. We started a little bit more sprint cars than I like. Normally I start about 10. But we kind of went a little bigger tonight. We said we're going to start 14. So we'll live and we'll learn. We'll live and we'll learn. But the guys up front, yeah, that definitely was a tough accident with Smolden and Anthony. They getting tangled up there. But like I said, we'll keep an eye on them. We'll be here all night long. Let's get it on. All right, pace truck is rolling. Getting ready to go into the pits, boys. Get them emotes in the chat if you got them. Here we go. Get a Bud Light for Coy. Oh, we're pacing early here tonight. I tell you what, we really are. But we're about to get the excitement going here. I got a feeling these guys are going to rip off some laps now. Hopefully they got the jitters out. They're ready to go. Coy's ready to go when they go green. Blake putting the Bud Lights. Green flag is in the air. We're rolling.
The green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, let's go racing, boys, and please be nice to each other.
Watching the action in the back there. There's Valentine in front of the 03 of Chris Beavers. Smolden back there in the 203 out of White Lake, Michigan, trying to stay out of trouble this time by. Up in the front, we're watching the battle. Not missing anything right now. Coy is your race leader. Flowers into the pits early. Coy and Jamie Kephart and Chris Jones battling for your top three. Derek Sellers back there in the 5 spot, trying to hold on. He's got Justin Smolden digging up the back end of him here. Big move up front, trying to go on the high side. Jamie Kephart makes the pass. Making the pass on Coy, and so does Chris Jones. Chris Jones able to get down underneath there also. Watching this right here, the 30 and the 203, rolling it out. You're not sure. Oh, man, we got a big one there. Chris Jones up on his lid. Chris Jones up on his lid. Woo. Let's see what happens here, man. Oh, he looks like he's stuck. He's possibly got a torn up race car here. Let's see exactly what happened here. Chris Jones, oh, he just ate the fence on his own. Oh, man. All right, it's the first one of the night. It's going to be on Chris Jones. Self-inflicted wound there. All right, move to the end of the line. Chris Jones. That's a tough break. That's a great race car right there. You hate to see him torn up early here tonight. So, whew. We'll let these guys do their pacing. Hey, second caution of the night. The guy that predicted 4. You might be looking good, man. You said 4? I don't know who you are, but, man. Yeah, you hate to see that right now. But so here's what we got going out on the track right now. You got Jamie Kephart, Coy, Kenneth, Smolden. Hey, right there's Derek Seller in that 5 spot. Valentine back there in that 6 hole. 7 is going to be Chris Brown. No relation to the singer. Yeah, I hear you. Anthony back there, Monroe, Cole Howard in the 10. You got Jones in the pits, man, with a torn up race car. Man, you hate to see that. And you got Flowers back there also, man. So we'll see what's going to happen here. These guys are going to be in there for just another minute or so. So we'll let iRacing decide. The lights should go off the pace car this time by. We're ready to fire them off again here, man. These guys have been rolling and rocking, man. But like I said, we got 17 to go here still early tonight. We have the big blocks coming up, the Pro Late models, and the Dirt Street Stock. So we got a lot to get to tonight still. And we're kind of, going a little slow right now, but like I said, these guys hopefully will pick up the pace here. We were able to go some laps there. But like I said, a questionable caution there. I mean, you don't always see Chris Jones sliding up and smacking into the wall. That's very uncommon to see. So, but hey, it happened. He was stuck in the fence. Looks like he had to take a tow, and that's going to cost him some laps. I mean, unfortunate for the 54 driver, excuse me, dominating season so far. So, don't think it's going to hurt him too bad. It's just how fast is he going to be able to get out of the pits and get some of these laps back. Because we do have wave rounds, so we'll see what's going to happen. But right now, Jamie Kephart up 3 spots here. Big mover of the race right now, Jamie Kephart. And that Chevy Power Balls Deep machine looking fantastic out here. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We're doing it again here for the 3rd time. 15 to go at USA International. Watching everybody kind of stack them up. There's the 39 and the Chris Brown on his high side. Here comes Chris Beavers working out also. Oh, man. Anthony gets all types of waves there. Not 100% sure what happened there. Big Nasty getting loose on the bottom of the track, but Jamie Kephart still your race leader. Up in the front of the pack. Coy back there in the 2 spot. Smolden into the 3. Derek Sellers currently up to the 4 spot. But it's Chris Brown, big mover up 4 spots as he tries to make his way around. Derek Sellers here. Slider coming in, and it looks like he tried to get it there. Didn't stick. Did not stick, but he was able to hold down. Chris Brown going to have to wind it up and go one more time at it. Jamie Kephart, your race leader right now, has got a nice, comfortable lead on Coy. There's Smolden into 203, looking for a top 3 before he comes up into the booth with us here tonight. Chris Beavers, slider, got him up into the wall. That's exactly what happened to Chris Jones there, but Chris Jones got up into the wall. Right now, Derek Sellers trying to hang on to that 5 spot, but it's getting taken away as Valentine moves around him, and so does Chris Brown. Everybody freight training around Derek Sellers here tonight out of Alabama. Your race leader with 11 to go, Jamie Kephart, and that Chevy Power balls deep, not looking back. He's got it on a rail here tonight. Coy right now trying to hold off Smolden. Smolden's a-coming, boys. Chris Beavers back there in the 4 spot, but Valentine, there he is, guys. You see him. He's currently in the 5 spot. We'll see if he can get up here and catch Beavers, but right now, Chris Brown is on a rail also on that high side. Derek Sellers falling back, just hit the wall there into the 7 spot. Hopefully he can get it together here. Long night of racing here. Nothing wrong with Jamie's car, still running strong. Coy in that 2, Smolden in the 3. We'll keep an eye on this battle right here as we go in. Let's go inside the cockpit with Valentine as he's working the 03, going cockpit view. If you guys got a driver out there and you guys want to see inside the cockpit a few laps with him, let me know, man. We'll try to make it happen. Right now, we're riding along with Valentine in the 39 as he's working the 03 of Chris Beavers for Flowers Motorsports. Looking fantastic. Smolden right now up here also trying to make a move. He's got Coy down low. Smolden on the high side. Boy, oh boy, these guys are racing hard right now. Look at that go. Jamie Kephart out to the big lead, and Smolden's coming. Coy back there in the 3 spot. Valentine, we got a caution out on the speedway. Yeah, it's going to be on the 52 of Cole Howard here. Not sure what the accident was. We'll wind it back here and take a quick look-see here. And it looks like it's just going to be him sliding in there. And boom. This kind of gets it up in there. Self-inflicted. And he eats the wall hard. All right, that's going to be on Cole Howard. In that 52, self-inflicted wound. Let's get him lined up and do it again. The end of the line there. First one of the night. Yeah, the 52, man. You hate to see it out there, man. You hate to see it for the 52, but it's a rough one. That's for sure. So, that's the 3rd caution of the night. Who said 4 cautions? Tell me who said 4 cautions. Were you right? Maybe. Might have been right. Shout out to 25 of you guys hanging out with us in here tonight. I appreciate every one of you guys. Let's see what we got here. Hey, it might be 4 cautions tonight, dude. It might be. But these guys are going to launch with about 4 to go. It's going to make for an exciting finish here. So Cole Howard coming down to the pits trying to get some service, maybe use that fast repair as he sits there and as he's pulling out. So Jamie Kephart, still your leader. Smolden now has a chance. That gap is shrinking. One more caution today. I tell you what, man, that's a pretty bold guess there with the 4, but that's not bad though. 4's kind of a little more than I would have hoped for, but it's kind of what we were thinking. You know what I mean? So lights will go off the pace car this time by. If they don't, we'll force them off, and looks like they turned them off, so we don't have to. Jamie Kephart, your lead car, Smolden right behind him. Smolden's going to be up in the booth with us here right after this race, so good to have him back up here in the booth with us tonight. Always a pleasure when he has time to join us. So Coy back there in the 3 spot right now. Valentine's got some friends and family in the chat. Show yourselves. In that 39, looking good. Chris Brown out there in the 5s. The 6 is Beaver. 7 is Derek right now. Trying to put some work in. Derek Sellers back there in that 7 spot, kind of right where he started. Not really gaining, not really losing. And Cole Howard back in the 9 spot. Jones tough in the 10. Here we go. Truck's going to go in. Kephart's going to hit the pedal on the right. And we're going to be ready to go shake and bake style.
The green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, let's go racing, boys, and please be nice to each other.
Watching it right now. There's the 39. Everybody racing hard up in the front. They're spread out pretty good. Some of the guys in the back are getting a little bit of sideways as everybody makes their approach here with 4 to go. Trying to keep the camera as wide of an angle as we can. Jamie Kephart up into the wall. Jamie Kephart struggling to keep that machine down there. Had the race in his hands. But currently it's going to Smolden. Watching the battle in the back. Oh, man, Jamie Kephart, all types of crazy. Trying to get that machine turned around. What a rough break for him out here tonight. With 2 to go, Smolden is your race leader. Coy back there in the 2 spot. Chris Brown into 3. Here comes Valentine. Valentine into 4. Derek Sellers up to the 5. Chris Beavers digging hard with 2 to go here. What a tough luck break that was for Jamie Kephart's machine. He had the race 1. Now he's all the way back in the 9 spot. as they come to the white flag here for Smolden into 203 out of White Lake, Michigan. He's got to go one lap and win it here at USA International. Chris Brown back there into 3 spot. Valentine into 4. Cole Howard crashes it. It's going to be Smolden bringing him around. We got one up into the wall here. Coy back there trying to do something. It's Smolden, Chris Brown, and Valentine, your top 3.